Hello, I'm George. Today, I will be introducing to you the risk-reducing payment solutions provided by TableCheck. Working in hospitality, you may be familiar with some of these payment-related struggles. Maybe you faced last-minute cancellations or guests who just don't show up for their reservations. Or maybe you've had people who make double bookings where they reserve multiple venues and then choose later where they want to go. Or maybe you've had high demand slots blocked by low commitment bookings or just fake or spam reservations. Maybe you even face some dining and dashing or diner payment methods failing when it's time for them to pay for their meal. TableCheck has several payment solutions that can help reduce the risk of these things happening. Here are TableCheck's 3 risk-reducing payment solutions. The first one is prepay, where diners use a credit card to pay for their meal either in full or in part when they book. Credit card required makes it so that guests must input their credit card information when they make a reservation. Of course, the card is only charged if they cancel or are a no-show. Authentication hold allows you to hold and secure the funds in a guest's credit card, but it is only withdrawn if they cancel or are a no-show. These methods can help your guests be more committed to their reservations and giving insurance to the cost of the meal or service you prepared. One thing that needs to be noted is that these digital payment solutions do require your venue to have a payment gateway integration. Also, not all payment gateways fully support all functions in all regions. However, prepay is available for all payment gateways supported by TableCheck, so you will have access to that function. If you need more information about your specific region, please contact TableCheck support at global-support@tablecheck.com. Now, let me show you what it would look like when a guest makes a reservation that involves these payment solutions. To complete their booking, they would go down to this payment section, which now says prepayment very clearly. This much money will be charged to your credit card immediately upon booking this reservation. So this is what it looks like when a prepayment is applied to this reservation. Now, let's take a look at what it looks like when credit card information is required. They would again scroll down to the payment section where they can see that a credit card is required. We require your credit card for this reservation. And it does mention the cancellation policy, which you can also see here that any cancellation is 50%. Of course, you can customize these cancellation fees. Now, let's look at what an authentication hold looks like. When they scroll down to the payment method, it says that an authentication hold will be held. A card authorization of this much money will be held on your credit card upon booking this reservation. So it clearly explains what is going on and any disclaimers pertaining to this payment. Now that you know what these payment solutions do and what they look like, let's talk about which to choose for your use cases. Each solution has its strengths and the situations where they work best. Prepay is best for when you need guaranteed revenue to cover high prep costs. It's also good if you want some upfront cash flow for events or holidays, or if you face frequent last-minute weather or tourist-driven cancellations. Now, prepay is a high-friction solution. People must have high commitment in order to make a reservation, making it so that less people will go through to make a reservation. If you're worried that using prepay would drive away business, you can take partial deposits of maybe 25 or 50% of the meal rather than the full amount to balance the commitment and the conversion. Next is credit card required. This is the best for if you want the least friction and the highest booking rate. This is the lowest friction solution, so it's great for when a simple deterrent like the existence of a cancellation fee is enough to reduce cancellations and no-shows. Authentication hold is best for when you need to ensure that the fees are collectible, such as avoiding failed or declined charges at the time of payment. Authentication hold is less friction than prepay, but more than credit card required, so you're encouraging more reservations while ensuring that you can collect the payment for the reservation. This could be especially useful for venues that see many international tourists with potentially unreliable payment methods or frequent fake or duplicate bookings. Those are the differences between the payment solutions provided by TableCheck. Of course, you're not limited to using only one. Payment rules can be set per menu item, so you can be selective about the experiences you provide. For example, you could change up which payment solution you use depending on specific factors. Maybe you use different payment solutions for different menu items. You could use prepay for fixed dinners, authentication hold for standard a la carte reservations at peak times, and maybe card required for any other reservations. You could also change things up by the guest type. Maybe you require prepay for international guests specifically. Maybe you change up the payment solutions based on party size, or maybe you divide it up by time slots or by the day. You can get creative with how you utilize these payment solutions, and we're happy to help address the unique challenges and situations your restaurant may be facing. If you'd like to know more about these payment solutions or other TableCheck features, please contact us at global-support@tablecheck.com. We'd be happy to answer any questions, give detailed trainings, and help you strategize on how to boost traffic and revenue. Thank you.
Hi everyone, Jonathan Liu, VP Client Success for TableCheck. Thank you so much for tuning into this feature spotlight video on risk reducing payment solutions. And thanks to my colleague George, hopefully now you have a solid understanding of how this feature can help you to do things like guarantee revenue to cover high prep costs, offer a lower friction method to deter no-shows, or reduce no-show rates to maximize overall opportunities. For those of you not yet in the TableCheck family of customers, I wanted to take a quick moment to introduce ourselves to you. Our global platform empowers restaurants to own the entire guest experience through powerful features that ultimately can help reduce reliance on paid booking channels through features that encourage and support direct customer relationships. And there are really three key areas that we focus on as a company that I want to walk you through now. First, our platform simplifies operations through automation to allow you to focus on delivering amazing experiences to your guests. We also are designed to help you boost your marketing and drive direct bookings. And third, our platform is able to provide you with real-time insights across your various booking channels and customer touchpoints, helping you speed up decision-making when it comes to running your business. And today, our company has become the standard solution for restaurants and hospitality businesses around the world to drive guest loyalty and revenue. As a result, we currently serve more than 13,000 clients across more than 40 markets with the help of colleagues on the ground in more than 10 cities. We also have a deep presence within the global hospitality space, and we are proud and fortunate to work with some of the world's leading hospitality brands. Interested to learn more? If so, just drop us a line at sales-support@tablecheck.com. Ciao for now.